Hey guys, old folks. So today is the first day of our little Magic Squares thing. I'm going to set up my lineups here. Let's adjust some teams. We'll go with that. And we'll go here, here. We'll make an all AD team. And then we'll go here. Don't really care. What the heck, we'll just throw it on. I don't really care. I'm just kind of picking. You can always choose your shapes. Who do I want? Who do I want? Not that this really matters, but you want to look good doing it. Alright, so those of you who haven't played, you pick your 3 teams until you get around. You can't adjust them again, or until they all die. You can scroll out, kind of see more of the map. Green guys are my team, red guys are their teams. You earn points by going around the map and landing on the squares here with the points, as well as there are other areas on the map to earn points. We'll go through it as I kind of roll. Sorry for the cough there. Basically the way this works is I get to choose one of the 2 dice. I'm going to go here because that'll move me 3 to the 10-pointer. And there we go. We're going to roll again. 4 and 2, 4 and 2. I'm going to go here. Let's view my item. 20% to all my power for the next battles. 4 and 1. Wow. Let's go here. Now this one, if you leave someone here, you can see people are currently occupying it. It will gain you Shadow Essence. Do I want it? I'm not really going to worry about it right now. Do I like the Shadow Essence? Sure, but I'm actually hoping for some Defender Squares. I'm getting some terrible rolls. Let's see. Go ahead and use that. That'll bump up some point values. 2 and 6. Wow, I'm just getting terrible stuff. I'm going to get some points for going across that. 1 and 5. Taking the 10 points. 5 and 4. We'll go here. Obviously, I'm trying to make it around the board and score as many points as possible. I prefer landing on one of these guys so I can set up a troop to defend. And as the other teams go across, it kills them. And we get points for that. But so far, no luck. I'm going to go here. Come on. 3s. Wow. I guess I'll go 3. Oh, this game really does revolve around some of the luck, like I've said before. I can look at the squares, see who's on it. 3 and 1. Wow, I'm just getting nothing. 5 and 4. Alright, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to drop my troop. I'm going to occupy. I'm going to occupy with my best team. Click OK. You only get 3 and you have to keep 1 team with you. So what I've done there is the next time someone comes through, they're going to get attacked by my team. Now, I'm dependent upon them doing that, but that is kind of how it works. Let's see here. Take the points. Roll your dice, you move your mice. Go there. Now, if I was to drop a troop off here, where you see that, we would get 30% increase, everybody that passes by. This one here, everybody that passes, it gets 10 points. I'm not trying to be mean and not do it, but I'm really trying to drop my guy on another occupation. And remember, you only can drop 2 guys, so I'm trying to luck out, but I'm not getting any good rolls. So probably should have taken that for 20 versus this one for 10. 5 and 4, 5 and 4. I'm gonna go here for that. That's a revive item, or heal item, I should say. 6. There we go. Go to. All right, let's view. So currently we have stationed here 2 guys already. I'm gonna go ahead and occupy it. I'm gonna put my next team there. And I'm going to roll 3 and 1. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm gonna go there, collect the 10. You can see how the point systems play out right now. See who's here. I'm going to attack this team. So I'm doing this for points. Should be a pretty easy battle. And we're going to continue. Obviously, the higher level the guy that you attack, the more points it's worth. This guy's, no offense to the guy's not as high level, so it's not really a close competition, but I pick up 20 points. So that's why I did what I did. 6 and 2. I could go to the bombard thing if I wanted and try and bombard, but there's really only my allies out here, so it's kind of limited in its ability to do that kind of stuff. We're going to go here. We're going to attack. Oh, we moved on. I was too slow. Get some more points. Keep my lineup the way it is. Let me see here. We'll go there and get the 10 points as well as moving on. We'll go again. Guess I'm going to go here. Now this bad boy gives me, I only got 1 extra turn, anywhere from 1 to 3. I've gotten 3 once, gotten 1 a couple times. Usually it's 2 on average. Alright, 5 and 1. I'm going to jump ahead. Roll it again. 6 and 1. We'll go here. Let's see what we got. Another increase my attack power. 4 and 3. We'll grab the 10 points. Down to 3 rolls left. 5 and 2. We'll grab the 10 points. So funny how he walks. Grab these. And one more for the day. 6 and 4. What points there? Yeah, there's 10 points there. Alright, so first morning run. Basically, I'm done. My final points right now are 582. Currently puts me in second, but this is far from over in the 4 or 5 days that this lasts. Don't forget there is a shop here. It's actually a really good shop for picking up some of these gold shards that you know, especially if your guys take first place. You know, we'll go here and look at the rules. First place team, you know, picks up 500 of these. Plus you get all the other stuff. Then plus if you're in the top 10, you're going to get all of this. It's really a good way every day playing. You're going to get some more of those. So it's just a great way to kind of stack and save. In fact, I used mine the other day to buy a rune for one of my characters. So it's kind of cool. But that's basically it for the day. I'm done until my respawn time. It tells you here it's 1300 and 2100. So basically I've got quite a ways because I'm only an hour past the first time. But if you've never played Magic Squares, you know, here's today's. It's not too hard. The lineup that we've got, the matchup really isn't fair, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Saints is the partner of Sinners. It's not the strong side of Sinners, and I don't mean that they're not strong, but all of the top guys are pretty much in the Sinner side. And the Saints are kind of like the guys that aren't always as active or can't be on as much or just don't have the same power. The Inframundo, I honestly have never seen them before. Obviously they're at 990, so I'm still kind of on the matchup. I would love to see like us versus Sinners, and I would love to see us versus maybe the Russian team or even the Chinese team. I think that'd be a phenomenally fun Magic Squares because it would be hard and it would be some crazy scores. You'd see a lot more bombardments. You'd see a lot more activity. There would be a lot more of these on the map from the other team. On my other server that I play on with my higher account, that's how it usually is. I mean, usually we're the middle team, not the top team. But I spend more time bombarding and destroying armies because I can't take out armies that are 500,000 points versus my 350,000 points. So, but hopefully, guys, this kind of shows you what I do, how Magic Squares works. If you got any questions, I've got some videos. Feel free to ask me, and I will gladly answer them. Have a great one, guys.